CNN and the other globalist hacks inside of the mainstream media are a much bigger danger and threat to America than Alex Jones was. After all, the mainstream media reaches 50 to 60 to 80 million people per week, and all they do is divide the country. And they have divided this country with half-truths, twists, and outright lies. Here's an example. About a year ago, Van Jones and a couple of producers at CNN were caught on video by Project Veritas saying that they all knew that Donald Trump did not collude with Russia. They called it a nothing burger. Do you remember? The whole Russia collusion story was being reported for ratings, for greed, for money. Think about that for 1 minute. A mainstream media journalist and producers admit to broadcasting a news story that literally charges the rightfully elected and sitting president of the United States with treason, knowing that these charges are false. And they are doing it with the ultimate goal of removing Donald Trump from office. This is called sedition. Sedition is not only a capital crime, one of the worst crimes you can commit. The punishment for sedition is not just execution, but public execution. And the penalty here fits the crime for sedition, because what sedition does is so dangerous. We're witnessing it ourselves. Sedition divides a country and ultimately may lead to a civil war where thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of Americans may die. Think about this fact. Every single time CNN has broadcast anything condemning Donald Trump and Russian collusion since the Project Veritas tapes were released is outright sedition. Remember, it was not only Van Jones that admitted the Russian collusion story was a hoax, but so did the producers, the men behind the scenes. They also knew that Donald Trump never colluded with Russia. Yet CNN, until this day, still lies on their platform every single day. And they do this with the ultimate goal of removing the rightfully elected government. They are committing a capital crime, which is dividing the country every day. And we all see the results of this sedition and how it has divided the country. America has never been more divided in my lifetime. CNN and other mainstream media stations have also seen the results of this sedition. We're all witnessing this division of our country. They have not even slowed down their lies and attacks. In fact, none of these traitors have even slowed down their lies. They've actually increased their lies. The fact that none of these traitors have been hauled off in cuffs and charged with sedition has actually emboldened them to commit more seditious acts, which divides the country further. These people on mainstream media, especially at CNN and MSNBC, are dividing the country with lies that they know are untrue. And they are doing it to remove the rightfully elected government. That is outright sedition. If anyone should be removed from social media platforms, it should be these entities. The actual entities that are lying to the American people and dividing the country with these lies. Not Alex Jones. In fact, Don Lemon and other seditionists at CNN and all over the mainstream media should be worried for their lives. But it is not the public that they should truly fear. It is the government. The government should do their job. Their job is to protect the American people from seditionists. They should arrest some of these lying hacks, try them, convict them, and publicly hang them. They should do this for the entire world to see and let everyone know America does not allow sedition within our country. Remember, we are not the white, the black, the red, the yellow, and the brown America. We're the United States of America. And it is together that we are strong. It is together that we are free. And it is together that we rule the world's destiny. Anyone or any news outlet that tries to divide us should be held to account.